I would like to give the word to Martin, founder and president of Box Multimedia, as I said before. Nowadays, as I said in my presentation, video is king. Users interact with all kinds of videos, as I said before, during, and after. And as a video media expert, can you, again, talk about practical examples of how can we use videos, how can travel businesses use video as a competitive advantage? And also specifically, how would you, for example, recommend NH hotels to use the video channel in social media or any communication strategies?
Well, first of all, I think video obviously is the best way to explore tourism destinations. If you watch a good video, you don't need to read or anything. You just can feel the experience. Second, I think nowadays today it's a fact that we gotta create video. We need to have a YouTube channel. We need to aggregate video on the other platforms, Vine or Instagram, on the official sites of the brand. People want to see video. That's what they want to see. If you even go to the aspect of we call them instruction manuals, manuales, the translation. I hope the translation is right. No one, if you buy a camera, no one will read the manual anymore. You go to YouTube and you'll see a video on how to use it. So I think video is here and it's to stay, and it's just I think the challenge for companies now is that you got to create all this massive content that before you didn't have to create it, and the budgets are not there yet, so you got to how to go around this. Examples, for example, first of all, there's opportunities, I think if you're going to visit a country, what better way to actually see a channel of the country and be able to watch Portugal TV and get acquainted with society and the places you can visit. You can actually, with the technology you have today, you can actually make a stream channel, which is it has the aspect that passive aspect of TV, which is entertaining. You're cooking, boom, you put it and it's there. And obviously, the big advantage of online is that you have the advantage of on demand, and you can see exactly what you want to. Ways to create video in a savvy way. Well, training your staff. I always say, why don't you train you're talking to hotel chains, train your staff to walk out in the morning of the hotel and just record a video with a phone or a flip or take a picture. So you can train your staff to create content. I basically it's something I encourage people to actually do, because it's a need. I don't know about NH because I didn't do the research, but big brands, you're sitting down, you go to the YouTube channels, and they have nothing. They might have their commercials, and that's not useful in this type of platform. So it's something new that appears that we have to actually you have to invest on it. I encourage every board of tourism or ministry of tourism on the use of technology. If I would put myself in the place of a hotel owner or someone in the tourism industry, I think this is a dream time. You got what better tools to promote tourism than now. The question is, this takes, as simple it might seem, no, it takes people, it takes content managers, it takes, human beings behind it to actually make it professional. And you know, and I think companies are still shy in investing there. One of the ways that you also can find is organizing your library of content. You know, tourism boards, you know, they invest in a lot of different TV programs or documentaries, not only the commercial. If you get rights to those contents and you really organize them in the right way, you get a way to, you know, have an internet channel without having to, with actually monetizing, you know, the investment that you already did. I believe, you know, I'm a visual person, so, you know, I mean, I basically, I'm not proud of it, but I basically read very little, but I watch a lot of videos. And I think, you know, people more and more, that's the way they want to go about their lives, you know, they want to see an interesting video, and that's what sells. That's my take on it. I might be wrong, I'm not saying I'm right, but
I might add to that. I was looking at the study that we conducted across some markets, and what we see is that 51% of travelers watch online video related with the travel decision processes in which they are. It's 51% of the travelers, if you think about it. And it's interesting because it grew from last year, from 45% last year. So it is actually booming. The challenge here is to create video that is actual content that people will actually want to watch. And if you think about the Turkish Airlines campaign that they did 1 year ago, I don't know if you saw the video with Kobe Bryant and Lionel Messi. That is actual content. That is not an ad, and that's why it became so successful. But what is interesting to note as well is that the technology right now allows companies and content producers to actually target very precisely with the videos they create or the content they create or they gather very precisely to the target audiences that they want to reach. For instance, an hotel chain in Portugal can target people who are online and interested in Portugal as a destination, and they can do that not only because of the context in which people are, the kind of context that people are watching online, but also based on their interests and their behaviors before. If you add to that the ability of actually paying for visualizations of your video only if people are actually engaged, because that's possible as well. It's now possible for a company to actually put on a video and push that video as an advertising to people who actually want to see it till the end. You have a mechanism of communicating in a very efficient way. And it's critical because if you think about travel, the importance of video in the travel decision process is absolutely key. Not only in deciding the destination, but also in choosing a given supplier for hotel or whatever.
Yes, please. Yeah. The woman in red first, and then you. Thank you.
My question is this. So from these trends and your projections, do you foresee a time when social media are going to phase out traditional media? And when will that be?
I don't think so. I mean, in my case, I think it's just the mystics of online video, making that traditional television is going on. I just think it's just the best moment of media. We got the best toys now, you know. It's just aggregates. It's just I don't think traditional television is going to go away, and actually it's getting stronger in some ways. You know, I just think it's you know it's more. You know, you can watch things in television, get entertained in television, or watch a commercial, but then you've got this extended content online that you can go and actually get more out of it. Personally, I don't think so. I just think that it just creates more value. You know, I don't see any of them go.
And on this note, I think the conversation is essentially around how well you can engage and tell a story to someone. And with TV, it's very expensive to do that, to build a constant conversation around, for instance, a destination. Whereas in online, you can take out signs of what are people's interests. Imagine you launch a video campaign online and you can gather information about who had interest to watch your video and grab that audience and start building a conversation with them. So they are interested in the destination Portugal.